Hello everyone and welcome to another back to school week video. In this video I'm going to share with you my boys' 4th grade and 5th grade curriculum. So I'm doing this video doing their grades together because they're using the same curriculum, just different levels. So I thought I would just do it all in one video. So for Bible this year, they're going to be doing Foundations. This is from Lifeway. This is going to be for their private time or their personal Bible study. We will do a Bible study as a family, and then they can go off for, well, they will go off for 15-20 minutes and do this on their own. It's really simply laid out. There is a section up here for age, so they know what Bible verse to read, things to talk over or think about, applying it, and then down at the bottom you respond, and it's just a little prayer. So I'm excited. There's a lot of games and activities and mazes and things like that for them to do as well. So we're going to move on to their math curriculum. We're going to be doing Beast Academy. I've heard so many great things about it. This has been on my list for like 3 years, and so I finally pulled the trigger. One of the reasons I waited this long is because now that my boys read and they love graphic novels, it's in a graphic novel form. So we did one page together just to make sure I could keep them, it would keep them interested, and they seem to like it. So here's hoping. We have a perfectly fine math curriculum. We've been using Math Seeds, which is on the website of Reading Eggs, for 4 years now. So the boys like Math Seeds. I think it was just getting a little too long for them. So I'm trying to find something that will capture their attention but still teach them the things that they need to know. So we'll try Beast Academy and see how we like it. All right, for language arts, we are doing language lessons for a living education, master books. So we will try their 3 and 4 language arts lessons just to see where my boys are. Like I said, we've never used this curriculum before. Actually, all the curriculum I'm going to show you they're completely new. We've never used them before. So it's really exciting just to see how they work for our family. So Master Books Language Arts 3 and 4 is what they're going to be using for English, as well as something else we've never used before, which is printing power. My boys have the worst handwriting ever. So I knew it was time to just pull the trigger and get this and start practicing more and more. We were using, that's not true, because we were using the Good and the Beautiful handwriting, but I wanted to try this because, like I said, I heard great reviews about everything that I've purchased so far. So I'm hoping that it works for the boys as well. So one of the things, okay, that's it. One of the things I really like is when they have the arrows and the 1 and the 2 for them to follow. That is something that I know they really, really need. For history, we're doing The Story of the World, book 1. My daughter is also doing the same time period with the ancient, is it the ancient history story of the world? Anyway, it's the same thing, but it's the thicker books that they have for high school and older. So I think I'm gonna read that book with her just to get a jump start on what the boys are gonna be learning. But I have resources that we all can do together during the same time period. So I'm really excited about doing that as a family. For science, we are doing the space unit from the Waldock Way. We're also going to do her human body unit. So we're going to start off with space, since my daughter is doing astronomy as well. Work on that for the first, maybe the first half of the year, and then move on to the human body. I know we're not going to finish the human body because it's a lot of information. So we'll probably tack that on to next year as well. So that is what we're going to be using for science. I'm excited. Tons of resources that I have to go with this. So this is going to be really fun. Okay, for art, I picked up 2 resources. The first one is another Master Books curriculum, Living Art Lessons. So I'm hoping my husband will teach the boys from this, and then I will teach the boys from The World's Greatest Artist, which is from Confessions of a Homeschooler. And I love this one because it is lap books. So I love being able to read to them while they put the lap book together. We started it this year or last year or whatever, but we didn't get to finish it. So I've purchased all the artist books that go along with it, so I don't have to wait to get them from the library. So hopefully we can finish this. Confession, I've had this curriculum since my daughter was maybe in 4th grade or 5th grade, and we didn't get through it either. So maybe I'll have her do this with us, because it's such a great idea. I love the idea of lap books. My kids love the idea of lap books, but for some reason I just can't, stick it out. I can't do it, but we're gonna try this year. So master books, Confession of a Homeschooler for art. For Spanish, another curriculum that I bought last year that I did not use. Well, we did one lesson. This is Song School Spanish. I got this on Amazon. It comes with a CD. Her great reviews. I just knew we were going to be fluent in Spanish by this time. I did one lesson and that was it. I think it's me. It's me. It's not the kids. I have to be more consistent about teaching them Spanish. They are half Puerto Rican. I would like them to know Spanish. So keep me accountable. We have to do Spanish. Just in case this doesn't work again this year, I like having backups. So I purchased the Charlotte Mason Simple Spanish. I mean, come on. Exploring Life and Nature in Spanish. I don't know about nature, but life. I'm not the outdoorsy type. I don't want to be in nature. Okay, so one of the main reasons why I bought this one is this right here. The challenges. The challenges are basically to take a word that you use every day in English and switch it with the Spanish word. So of course the first one is good morning, buenos dias. My boys already know buenos dias, so we will just do that repeatedly for a month. I'll just make sure that I say buenos dias to them every morning, and then we'll add a new word, a word that they don't know but that they will use on a regular basis. It comes with poems and a song and psalms, songs, Bible verses. I like this series part where it teaches you verbs: pick up a leaf, see a leaf, throw a leaf, and then they have it in Spanish for you to say the sentence as well. She has the codes on here so you can listen to the pronunciation. Book list, just very, it feels like a very calming and simple way to learn a language. And the last two subjects that I don't have curriculum for would be, I'm looking at my notes, typing. I want all my kids to do typing this year. So we are using typing.com, free resource anybody can use. I just put them all in one classroom so I can see their progress and see their work. And then life skills. If you watched my daughter's video before, I don't know if this is going to come before or after her video, but anyway, all the kids are going to be doing life skills. I have a really great website for girls to learn things around the house and just about, you know, their bodies and taking care of a home and things like that. But for the boys, we're gonna do things like, well, Peyton's gonna do it too, and for me, things like learn how to change a tire and change your oil and check your oil. I mean, I know how to check my oil, but things related to the car, things related to the home that maybe I haven't taught her or the boys yet. My husband is an excellent cook. He can do everything. So I want the boys to be able to do the same thing. I want them to learn how to cook. I want them to learn how to do things around the house. I want them to learn how to take care of the car. And then our businesses, we own several businesses, so the kids will be more involved in managing and just being in the ins and out of our businesses. So that is going to be part of their life skills class. We're going to add tons of read alouds, tons of independent readers. And I'll do a separate video on that. I'll also do a separate video on the Bible resources that we're using, and also the supplements that I got to go along with some of the subjects we're going to be studying in the next couple weeks. Our school year starts in July, actually July 11th. So we have a little bit more of a break, and then we're going to start right back up in our new school year. Lots of fun things to look forward to. Thank you guys for joining me. If you have questions, please leave them below in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next video.